Today I wanted to start on a shawl. I used a variegated sock yarn. This is one that I finished in the blues, and I really like the way the stripes turned out. You start at the bottom with 5-stitch cast on, and then you have this spine that goes all the way up to the top. And basically, if you want it down to your waist, you would need 2.5 skeins of sock yarn. I used, the blue one is pattern sock yarn, and that was in the color Singing the Blue Stripes. And each skein is 1.75 ounces. So the pattern is on Yarn Inspirations. It's called a Simple Lace Triangle Shawl. In this one, it's a heavier weight shawl. So they're using the Red Heart Super Saver, and everything else is the same, except the needle they use is a size 8 US. But I recommend, if you're doing sock yarn, to use a 5 or a 6. You're also going to need some stitch markers, especially in the beginning, because you're going to have to isolate the spine so you remember that it's in the middle, and you know that the pattern changes every time you get to the spine. Okay, let's get started. Get your pattern printed. This is considered an easy shawl, so basically you just have to know the cast on, the purl, and I think the yarn over. Yeah. So it says cast on 5 stitches. Make sure your tail is long enough so you won't run out of yarn before you do your cast on. Alright. I'll do this slow. You turn the yarn around your thumb, and then the next yarn you hold it with your middle finger. You bring it around your second finger. You go under and you catch this yarn. Okay, let's do that again. I think I was out of camera. Go under. Let's twist it. All right. Make sure it's tight. One. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now, the first row is knit 1 yarn over, knit 1 yarn over. So we're going to turn this around and go back. You always have to turn around because you don't want to connect your yarns. You'll end up with a circle. Alright, let's see. It's always hard to get into there with that first row. Alright, I think I got it. This is Continental knitting. So 1, take it slow so they don't slip off. Yarn over. Oh, there's 2. Okay, 2. Yarn over. Place marker. You're going to need 2 markers. So here we go, place marker. Close, there we go. Alright, now this part is going to be the spine. Knit 1. Knit 1. Now you're going to place another marker. These markers are a pain, but they're useful. Alright, let's see, place marker, knit 1. Yarn over. The stitches are on here so tight. Alright, and then yarn over, knit 1. There, oh, got it. Alright, now your row 2, just turn around, go back. Okay, I think I got that. Now it says knit this row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Move your marker. 6. Move your marker over. 7. 8. 9. Okay, now we're on row 3. Now I should have brought my little stitch counter. If you have one of those, use it, because if you have to stop for a while, it'll help you remember which row you're on. Alright, let's get the yarn, see what the pattern says. Knit 1, yarn over. Let's put this in the back. Knit 1, yarn over, and it says knit 2 marker. 1, 2, there's your marker, and now it says yarn over, slip marker, yarn over. one, yarn over, knit 2 last stitch. Alright, now we should have 13 stitches. I'm going to switch this marker up a row. Let's count our stitches first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up. Alright. Let's look at row 3 again. Knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 marker, yarn over, slip marker, that marker goes in here. Slip marker, knit 1 slip marker, okay. Yarn over, okay. I need to have 12. So you're going to be seeing me make mistakes. So I only have, oh no, I need to have 13 stitches. So I'm going to go back to where my mistake is. And it's right after the marker. So I'm here now. Slip marker. I'm in the middle, slip marker. Yarn over. Knit to the last stitch. Be sure you have your pattern. Okay, handy. Now it says yarn over, knit 1. Now we should have 13 stitches on here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Correct. Now we go on to knit 4. Which is always a knit row, I believe. No, this row is still a knit row. Now let's just do one row at a time. So this is row 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The markers looked at 9. This stitch in between the markers is going to be your spine. Okay. around and now you're on row 5. Okay. Now it says repeat rows 3 and 4 3 more times. Repeat row 3, which was knit 1 yarn over, knit 1 to marker, knit 1 yarn over, knit 1 to marker. Alright, now I'm by the marker, so now what? Yarn over, slip marker, yarn over, slip marker, knit 1, knit 1, slip marker, yarn over, knit 2 last stitch, yarn over, knit 2 last stitch. And then last stitch is yarn over, knit 1. And now row 4 is knit. Turn around and knit back. All the way across, slip your marker, knit 1, slip your marker, knit to the end. Okay, so that was a repeat of 1. Now we're going to do turn around, do 3 and 4 again. Alright, row 3. Knit 1, yarn over, knit to marker. To marker, yarn over, slip marker, yarn over, slip marker, knit 1, knit 1, slip marker, yarn over, knit to last stitch, yarn over. I am outside in the gazebo today, so you will be hearing noises. Okay, knit to last stitch. So last stitch we do yarn over, knit 1. If you're a beginner, you might want to use the other pattern with the thicker yarn. It's easier to work with the Super Saver Red Heart than this sock yarn. Okay, now we got knit row 4. Okay, we have to do 3 and 4 once more. Slip the marker when you get there. Knit, slip the other marker. Knit to the end. Alright, one more time with row 3 and 4 before we go on to the next row. Okay, row 3. You can pull your stitches down so you can see them. Alright, knit 1 yarn over, knit to marker. Yarn over, slip marker, knit 1, knit 1, slip marker, yarn over, knit 1, slip marker, yarn over, knit 2 last stitch. Yarn over, knit 1. Last time for row 4. Okay, knit all the way across. Alright, slip marker, knit 1, slip marker, Alright, now we're going to start technically, if you count from the row you started, the bottom, you will be starting row 11 now. Because you repeated rows 3 and 4 3 times. Now it's a 25 stitches should be on your last row. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ah, excellent. All right, starting row 11. If you would like instructions on how to knit the continental stitch, please leave a comment. And if you would like a private lesson on how to start knitting, beginner knitting, I can do that for you too. Just leave it in the comments. All right, row 11, just knit 1. Yarn over, knit to marker. Now you can already see the pattern starting to form. I really like these needles. They're like a heavy plastic, and they bend a little bit as you're stitching. So they're nice to maneuver across. Alright, I better watch what I'm doing. Okay, knit to marker. Alright, now it says yarn over, slip marker, knit 1, slip marker, yarn over, knit to last stitch. Every time you do a yarn over, you are increasing your stitches, the number of stitches. Alright, yarn over, knit 1. What happened to this? Alright. So here is your middle right here, where your spine is. So, row 12. Now we're going to start purling the back row, or the wrong side. Row 12 is knit 1, purl to last row. So the beginning stitch and the last stitch in this row are knit 1 and the rest is purl. So this basically is the pattern, because the next row it says No, we're gonna be doing some knit two together in the 17th row. Alright, let's just do this now. This is row 12. Alright, we're at the last stitch, so we're gonna knit that. Alright. So repeat rows 11 and 12 two more times or until you have 37 stitches on your last row. Alright, back to row 11. Knit 1, yarn over, knit to marker. Now they consider this a beginner's or easy pattern. I don't know, I think it's not easy unless you really already know all your knitting stitches. Alright, slip, knit 1, slip, yarn over, knit 2 last, yarn over, knit 1. Turn around, now this is a repeat of row 12. So the first stitch is knit and then purl all the way across. slip marker, purl 1, slip marker, purl to your last stitch, and the last stitch is a knit 1. Okay, let's do these 2 rows one more time. Row 11. Knit 1 yarn over, knit 2 marker, slip marker, knit 1, slip marker, yarn over, knit 2 last stitch, yarn over, knit 1 for the last stitch. Alright, row 12 one more time. First stitch is knit, and then you purl all the way across. Slip marker, purl, slip marker, purl to the last stitch, in the last stitch you knit. Now we're going to be on row 17, right side. If you're counting from the beginning, you're starting row 17 now, which is, you're adding something new with this, starting with this row. So knit 1 yarn over, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 2 together. Okay, yarn over, knit 2 together. So now you're decreasing when you're knitting 2 together. Okay, you do this to marker. Yarn over, knit 2 together. Yarn over. Go in this way to the left and catch your 2 stitches, and then enter from the right to knit them together. Yarn over, knit 2 together. Oh, don't have it. Trying to catch those 2. Alright. Yarn over. Yarn over. Knit 2 together. Alright, now I'm at the marker, so now what? Yarn over, slip marker, knit 1, slip marker, yarn over, knit 2 together to last 2 stitches. Yarn over, knit 2 together. Yarn over, knit 2 together. Sometimes these needles get slippery, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. But I haven't lost one yet, so I'm still on my needle. Okay, here we go. Knit 2 together. Even with the continental stitch, which is faster than the American stitch, it's still slow going till you get the pattern down. But these yarn overs and knit 2 together, all right. Knit 2 together. Yarn over. Knit 2 together. Oh, come on, get in there. All right, yarn over, knit 2 together. Okay, so now I'm on the last 2 stitches. Okay, yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, knit 1. Yarn over, knit 1. Yarn over, knit 1. See how your spine is lining up here? Alright, row 18. It says repeat row 12. Turn around, repeat row 12, which was knit 1, purl to last stitch. Alright, if you want to count your stitches after this row, you should have 41 stitches on your needle at the end of row 18. Like I said, I would recommend a stitch counter or row counter if you don't remember where you left off, or write it down on a piece of paper. Okay, here's our marker. Purl 1, slip 1, purl 1, keep purling to the end. From here on up, you'll be repeating rows 11 through 18 until your piece measures 23.5 inches from beginning and 269 stitches. That's what they recommend, but of course you can keep going with those rows 11 till 18 if you want to make your shawl longer than the pattern says. Okay, now it says we need to have 41 stitches. So let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39. Oh, I think I have to do it once more. Yep, I gotta do it once more. I don't have enough stitches. Supposed to have 41. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Alright, I am missing 2 stitches. What I'm going to do, 14, 16, 18. Alright, now I've got 41. Okay, I did have 41. I counted that wrong. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. Alright, that's good. I do have 41. So make sure you count a few times to make sure you have 41. If you don't, you'll probably have to add an extra stitch or go back at the first or the row before, go back to the row before and count them. Alright, so now I'm going to 11, back to row 11. Knit 1, yarn over, knit to marker. When you have all these yarn overs, it's pretty easy to miss one. So you might want to practice these first 12 rows over and over again until you get the right number of stitches. If you don't have the right number of stitches, your pattern's not going to turn out. Alright, yarn over, slip marker, knit 1, slip marker, yarn over. I'm on row 11 now. Knit to last stitch. Knitting and crocheting are both about practicing over and over till you figure it out. Rereading your pattern. Picking up a stitch if you dropped it. Having to open up a row or two. Or going back a row or two to figure out what the problem is. Alright, see. Now here at the last one I have to do a yarn over. A yarn over, knit 1. got the yarn overs and the knit two together, causing this space. Alright, I'm going to keep working on this, repeating rows 11 through 18. So now I am redoing row 12. I have to check something out here. I'm counting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. Alright. Make sure your stitch markers are always in the middle on the spine. I think this one is wrong. Before the spine, knit one, and after the spine, knit one. Alright, I've got the spine right here. So, yeah. So that goes right next to it. The spine is always a knit one, and then before and after is always a yarn over. Yep, I got it right now. Okay, let's keep continuing on. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Alright, this is the front. If you're just starting to knit shawls, I would highly recommend you use the Red Heart Super Saver 4-ply and bigger needles. Alright, I'll get back to you after I get about halfway up the back. So, and then I'll show you where I am, and then we'll continue on. If you have any questions, let me know. Good luck.